Built with advanced technology, fast, and of course luxurious. If you have millions to spare, these cars are made for you. Hi everyone, I'm Jane Lee, and welcome back to the Top 10 channel. Today, we are counting down our top picks for the top 10 most expensive cars in the world in 2020. For this list, we are going to look at the top 10 most expensive cars in the world this year. Although some of these cars may be released later this year or have been sold out prior to their release dates, the cars are ridiculously expensive that would make you think, how can mere mortals like us afford them? Well, whether you're buying or you're just interested in what made these cars worth millions of dollars, sit back, relax, and check out our list. At number 10, Lamborghini Centenario LP7704. You might find this Lamborghini make and model familiar. The Lamborghini Centenario LP7704 is the car that used to give life to the character Hot Rod, an Autobot in the Transformers, the Last Night sequel. Still not familiar? He's the Autobot who ain't French, but just can't get rid of his French accent. Anyway, it has powerful rear hunches, hood vents, wheel blades, and aerodynamic bumper fins all sculpted to keep the car on the ground. Powered by 6.5L V12 engines that pumps out 770 horsepower, enabling the car to reach a speed of 220 miles per hour max. This car is amazing. The Centenario series are way more aerodynamically efficient as the Aventador and cost a whopping $1.9 million. At number 9, KOENIGSEGG REGERA. In spite of KOENIGSEGG's competitive designs, it always seems to get left out compared to other brands like Ferrari or Porsche. However, making it to this list proves that vehicles made by the Swedish automaker outshine its competitors in many amazing ways. KOENIGSEGG REGERA is powered by a 5L V8 engine and a 4.5 kilowatt battery pack. This car is surely one of the best hybrid cars. Its mechanism produces a total of 1,500 horsepower and has a speed of 186 miles per hour. The Regera literally and figuratively moves fast. There are only 80 Regeras produced for sale and are priced at $2 million each. At number 8, KOENIGSEGG 1-to-1. If you're driving one of these hypercars in the Swiss mountain or anywhere for that matter would be heaven. With an engine capable to produce 1,350 horsepower and a top speed of 273 miles per hour, this is indeed one of the fastest cars ever known to mankind. It has a carbon fiber intake manifold, F1-style honeycomb core, and ventilated ceramic brakes. KOENIGSEGG 1-to-1 is unlike your ordinary luxury sports car. There are only 6 of these cars in the whole world sold at $2 million each. This is definitely worth every penny. If you badly need one, just keep an eye on Craigslist. You never know. At number 7, Bugatti Chiron. This car is iconic. It has innovative technology and sophisticated design. It has a performance-oriented form that makes it a unique masterpiece of technique, form, and art. This just raised the bar for luxury cars so high that it seems to push boundaries beyond imagination. It has 4-wheel drive system, independent suspension, carbon fiber body structure, and not to mention a maximum speed of 304 miles per hour. Bugatti aims to only produce 500 of the Chiron model and selling it at $2.5 million each. 200 of these cars have already been purchased around the world. This is indeed a breathtaking automotive accomplishment. At number 6, Ferrari F60 America. Ferrari never fails to make supercars. I believe it's one of the reasons why even we mere mortals know them and the cars they make exist. The Ferrari F60's America was created to celebrate the 60th year anniversary of Ferrari in North America. There were 10 of the Ferrari F60s made and prior to production, all of which are already spoken for. It's powered by a 6.2L V12 engine that churns out 740 horsepower, allowing the car to reach an impressive maximum speed of 205 miles per hour. These stunning bombshells are sold at $2.5 million each. It would be super thrilling though to own at least one of these. Well, there's no harm in dreaming. At number 5, Pagani HUAYRA BC. In 2014, it was reported Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, has bought its predecessor, the Pagani HUAYRA. Today, the Pagani HUAYRA BC is the upgraded version of the supercar and the priciest model ever produced by its brand. Only 40 units of this model are produced. The BC model has a multitude of sexy aero perks. It also has wider fresh side skirts and a wider rear track. Mercedes-AMG has developed the 6.0L V12 engines specifically for the BC models. The engine pumps out a monstrous 800 horsepower and of course, it's super fast. I mean, if I were Batman, I would have this car as my Batmobile. Isn't it super posh? At number 4, limited edition Bugatti VEYRON by Mansory Vivere. The NFL player Tom Brady and the famous Portuguese soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo owned the Bugatti VEYRON. There were 450 units of the model produced and all were sold all over the world. However, there are only 2 Bugatti VEYRON by Mansory Vivere in the entire world. So much for limited edition, huh? These are the only cars that are sold by the brand that were manufactured by someone else. It is powered by a quad-turbocharged 8.0L W16 engine capable of producing up to 1,200 horsepower and has a top speed of 245 miles per hour. This is indeed one of Mansory's best-known creations. Are you wondering how much would this car cost? Well, it cost $3.4 million each, and both units are sold. Where in the world are these cars then? At number 3, W Motors LYKAN HYPERSPORT. If you have paid attention to the film Fast and the Furious 7, you might have noticed this supercar crashing through 3 skyscrapers in Dubai while driven by Dom Toretto. This car is badass. I know it may look like a supercar from the future, it's still full of charisma. Its engine, a 3.7 twin-turbocharged Flat 6, is developed by Roof Automobile. The engine produces a power output of 780 horsepower and allowing the car an impressive maximum speed of 240 miles per hour. The collaboration of Italian and Lebanese engineers, this is the only car among the list that is originally manufactured in the Middle East. There are only 7 LYKAN HYPERSPORTs in the whole world, and each cost $3.4 million each. Aside from Dom Toretto, the Abu Dhabi police force was able to use this car. I wonder how cool would a highway chase would look like. At number 2, Lamborghini VENENO. Lamborghini only manufactured 4 units of this model to celebrate its 50th birthday. Looking at the car, it's unquestionably stunning from every angle, but it still looks like an alien spacecraft that will dominate the everyday road. Well, it's not a bad thing really, but do you know what's more impressive about this car? Aside from it being super fast, with a maximum speed of 221 miles per hour thanks to its 6.5L V12 spins, its state-of-the-art design inspired by aeronautics driving the car gives you the feeling of flying on the road. This car is perfect for sports driving lovers. The VENENO costs a whopping $4.5 million. I just can't stop thinking that it still looks alien-y, if that is even a word, in a good way. Probably that's the reason why the manufacturers named it Venom. At number 1, KOENIGSEGG CCXR TREVITA. If you haven't noticed it yet, there are 3 make and models of this brand that made it on our list. Although it was stated earlier that its competitors seem to outshine it, KOENIGSEGG being able to land on the number 1 spot means that this Swedish manufacturer makes the best supercars in the world. Powered by a 4.8L dual supercharged V8 with a capacity to produce up to 1,004 horsepower, KOENIGSEGG CCXR TREVITA can run at a maximum speed of 254 miles per hour. The TREVITA features a hydraulic lifting system, a tire monitoring system, infotainment system, chrono instrument cluster, paddle shift, airbags, carbon ceramic brakes with ABS, inconel exhaust system, and a unique double carbon rear wing. There are only 2 units of this make and model and is priced at $4.8 million each. Why is it so expensive? Well, aside from its awesome features, the car is coated in diamonds. It sparkles when hit by sunlight. If Edward Cullen is a car, he would be this car. From your calendars to posters to your richest neighbor's garage, these are the rides designed for gods and us immortals dream of. This may not fit everyone's lifestyle, but there are quite a few who have a lot to spare to buy these insanely expensive cars without breaking their savings account. Alright, that is it for our list today. I would love it if you would be able to subscribe to our channel and hit like. We would also appreciate if you would be able to share our content with your friends. We upload new and informative contents every day, so you can click the notification bell for you to get updates once a new video is ready for you. So, do you like our list for today? What type of top 10s would you like to see next? Feel free to comment below. Again, this is Jane Lee, and see you next time.